My name's Matt Jancauskas. As a Sparky, passing my time in Brisbane, spending all my money on craft beer, I dreamt of owning a brewery. Well, moving to London, I thought, what better opportunity than to, pursue a passion and just go for a dream job. And up popped this role at a brewery called Beavertown Brewery, who was owned by Logan Plant, the son of the great Robert Plant, Led Zeppelin. I wrote my cover letter in the Hong Kong airport on the way across, and then I landed after a 10-hour flight to a response from Beavertown saying, love to meet you, but the applications don't close for another 6 weeks. If you want to come in and have a chat, we'd love to meet you. I landed on the Thursday, I went in on the Friday for a chat, and they said, look, really like the look of you, we need some casual labour in the meantime if you're interested. So the following Monday I started with them, and I never really left. I spent the next 6 weeks just hand bottling. So we were in this dingy little room basically, and we'd fill everything up by hand, we'd cap it by hand, we'd label it by hand. So I got the job, we moved to a new site, and it was just completely start fresh. So we had a canning line, we had a bottling line, we had a kegging line. Within about sort of 6 months of being at the new site, I'd progressed to production manager, so I was running the whole brewery. And then for the last year or so that I was in London, I just had a dream job. I was responsible for the entire brewery, so it was my responsibility to organise all the production schedules, all the people in their roles. I travelled all over the world, brewing with some of the best brewers in the world, so I'm lucky to say I've brewed with Sam Calagione from Dogfish Head, I've brewed with Mikkel from Mikkeler, I've been to Brewdog and spent a week working at Brewdog with them. I spent months at Camden Town Brewery. I've just been so lucky with who I've been exposed to in such a short period. So in 2 years I felt like I learnt so much just because I'd been given such a ridiculous opportunity. I got back and I sort of started travelling around Australia, just visiting a few different breweries and just getting my hands on the Australian market, I guess. So I went down to Mountain Goat and brewed there, I went to Little Creatures and brewed there, but I just couldn't find a job in Brisbane. And then one day I was on Seek and a job popped up to come in as a business partner and help design and build a brewery in Maleny. So I applied on a Friday afternoon and I got a call first thing Saturday morning actually, just saying that they'd love to meet me. What are you doing Monday morning? So I drove up from Brisbane on the Monday morning and met with these guys Monday morning. They tell it as within 2 or 3 minutes I was interviewing them. Unbeknownst to me at the time, they'd been looking for about 4 years and they'd interviewed about 30 different brewers in this time period. So they had the space, but they had time and they were just looking for the right guy. So they'd registered the name Brouhaha Brewery 3 years prior. So I met with them Monday morning. By Monday afternoon, I think we all knew it was a done deal and we just started getting to work. Within 6 months of that, we'd managed to get the place open and running. That was a year ago now that we've been operational. And about 18 months ago that I got back from London.